First couple weeks of the Trump administration, not going great. Major institutions which keep this society functioning being dismantled. Trump attempting to directly seize control of how our government is funded. Planes falling out of the sky. Bad feels like an understatement. One of the responses I have seen is FAFO, and I'm not impressed with it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to argue with anybody's feelings, and I'm not above a little bit of schadenfreude. But FAFO isn't a feeling, it's a way we discuss our beliefs about other people. The first prong of that belief is that this suffering is justice, which it's not. In my mind, I distinguish between punishment and justice. Justice is about restoration. Justice gives reparations to the victim. Ideally, justice also changes the perpetrator and restores their character and restores them to good standing and relationship with their community. That is not what is happening right now. America is sort of erupting in sadism and fear. Nobody is better off after these 2 weeks. The last reason why I take issue with it as a belief is I have heard so many people like, we did so much, I gave so much, and now you guys, shot yourself in the foot, you go suffer. It's been not even 2 weeks, and you're already at the stage where you're waiting for some cosmic justice to take care of things because you're all out of ideas, you're all out of energy? What? I get it. I get that we have spent so much time telling people, warning people, and it's been exhausting fighting people on this, and we're still fighting them on this. And being right is only the first step, and it only ever was. It is the most natural thing in the world to take a little bit of pleasure, and I told you so, but that's not what FAFO is. The way you can tell that FAFO is repressed despair coming out as pleasure is because people will say it about Latino voters, or they'll say it about unions. Neither group went to Trump, and in fact, unions went more to Harris than they did in the previous election. Fascists are using sadism to make it hard for you to be in the world in the hopes you will give up, and you are using sadism to express that you have in fact given up. That only serves them, and there is so much left that you can do. The time is going to pass anyway, and you might as well spend it doing the right thing. I used to think of calling despair as soon as outdated and ignorant of mental illness, but as a mentally ill person myself, I'm starting to get it. The idea of giving up and at least taking pleasure that if I'm going to suffer, that my neighbor is going to suffer too, that sounds awful. Don't do it, okay?